Hi, in this session we are going to create this model whatever we are having over here. So we are going to do this in Catia part design itself, so we are not going to make it as an assembly. So we will convert everything, or we will create everything as a single part. So first of all, as you can see, we will start from this cylindrical shape. In that we will make this cutout over here. Then maybe from the top or from the side we will make it. Then we will create this handle. So first, for creating that, so let us go to start and open a new part file. So once it comes, so we are going to start from this. So first let us select a plane, and then you can go to sketch option. So once you are in sketch, so first you can create the outer circle and then give the dimension. So this one is diameter 90, so let us provide that one over here. Then, as I said, we are going to make this cutout also. So as you can notice, it's a square of 40, and it is having a chamfer kind of thing on the corners. So that distance also has been given. So let us create that. So let us go with this one, centered parallelogram. We can't use it, so let us go with this one itself, oriented rectangle. So let me just create it at random place, and then you can bring it and you can place it. So we need the center point. For that, maybe we can create a references. So like this, then like this. Okay, so either one is more than enough. So we can select the line, and we can select the center point, and then give the constraint as midpoint. So automatically the object will come over there. So next to that, we have to define the dimension. Okay, as you can notice, it is an angle also. So first we need to push in that. So for giving the angle, we need a axis. So I think we don't need an axis now, so we can just use this as a reference. So maybe before that, if you want, you can give the dimension. So this is going to be 40, and square means this is also going to be 40 only. So you can select that, and you can mention the dimension 40 over here. So next we want it in angle. So we want it maybe like this. So for that only we have this axis line. So you can choose this axis line and then horizontal, and then give the constraint as coincidence. So automatically it created in that same inclined manner, or if you want, you can make it angle of 45 degrees. That is also okay. So next we need to make that line. So for that, let me just create a line over here, and then the same line I want it down. So maybe let us do a mirror over here, otherwise you have to do symmetry. So now let me just give the dimension between this. That is more than enough. So this one we needed 50. Okay, so either you can create like that, or you can go for chamfer, and you can make a chamfer over here. But problem here is the chamfer will come, but after that we have to define the dimension. Suppose once it is created also, you can leave it, then you can delete the dimensions. So because we don't know what dimension it is going to come, simply we want the chamfer line without the dimension we require. So once you define that, then you can go for constraint option, then you can select this and you can make it 50, but still it is in under constraint state, so we need to make it symmetry also. So select these two lines and then the center axis, then you can give symmetry over here. Okay, so either you can do chamfer and then you can give the dimension like this, or you can just create the line, so then give the dimension, then the extras whatever it is there, you can trim it out. So that 40 has gone messed up now, so that's why it has been changing like this. This one is going to touch this. Let us make a coincidence. This line is going to touch over here, so this is going to be 40. So this end to this end, it is going to be 40. Okay, so once we created the shape, so then we need to just click on exit sketch. Then we are going to pat this in maybe in upward direction at a distance of 60 mm. So give 60 over there. So we got the shape, the base one. So then as you can notice, from side view it is going to look like this, then from top view it is going to look like that. So first what we are going to do is, from side view how we are making, maybe from the center we will create it, and then we will make it exactly this end to this end. Then we will go for a top view and then remove the material from top view. So for that side view, so maybe let us start from the center. If you're okay with it, you can start from there. So let us go, and you can click on sketch option. But here we will have a problem. So as you can notice, it's going to touch from there, but we can't define it exactly over here, because when we go for pad, it is a cylindrical object. When we go for it at the center, it is coincidence, but the end it won't touch it. So that let us make it little bit inside. Okay, so before that, maybe let us create the shape how we are needed. So maybe let us start from the middle now. So it is going straight. After that, it's having a arc. So then a line kind of thing. After that, here also it's a fillet kind of thing only, but we want the fillet has to be in another direction. Fine, let us keep it simple. Just let us create it sharp lines only. Then either you can use offset command over here instead of creating everything manually. So we want this line is going to touch this top. So let us make it coincidence. Then we do have fillets first. So let us make the fillets. So let us create a fillet 1 over here and fillet 2 over here. So you can see this one is going to be radius 60. This is also radius 60 only. Let us keep it. Okay. So then we will continually mention the dimensions and all. Okay. So you can notice from here to the center it is 200. So after that this is 25. So we are going to create up to here. So then you need to mention the distance. For example, from this to this end it is 225. Okay. So next they have given the dimension. I think the arc where it is starting. So then from there to here it is 50, like that they have given. So let us take that one. So let us go for dimension. So from the center to here it's 120. Then from here to this one, make a right click, horizontal measure. So it is going to be 50. Then we need to control the height as well. From the face from here to this one is 35, this is 10. So this 10 if you remove from here to here, maybe we will go for offset, then we will give all the dimension. So you can click on offset, you can just select it, you can click on point continuity or tangential continuity, so everything will come. So then you can mention the distances, offset over here. Okay, so 10 has been provided. So then you have to close this and we have to close the other end also. Okay, so then maybe the dimensions are messing up. Let us provide that. Give here 10 mm thickness. Okay, so this is done. So we made it up to the center, but when we do pad, so automatically it will get converted into solid. Okay, so if it is converted, then we have to remove that also. Maybe that we will do in from the top when we are doing, so we will do that as well. So then you can click on exit. So then we need to convert this into solid. So you can see this is 90. So the pad whatever we are going to make, also total thickness it will come 90, so that it will cover the full face like this. So then you can click on this face over here, then you can go to sketch option. So now first we want to make this cut, so let us click on this project, and then maybe you can project this face, but we don't want the circle, you can just delete that one. So this has been converted into sketch now. So the next stage is we want here as a circular form, as you can notice, with radius R25. So for that, let us create a circle exactly from the center, and then give the dimension as 25, sorry, radius 25, so the diameter would be 50. Then we want to position it, so exactly from here to the center it's going to be 200, like this it will come. So now we need to connect a line from here to here tangentially, so you can go to line, so by tangent line, so we can just select this, but we need that as a sketch over there, so let us convert that. Then maybe if you want, you can keep that as a construction element. So now you can go for by tangent line, so select one from here to here, so this one we want it in normal, so again on the opposite side. Okay, so now we need only this portion, we don't want this portion. So now what we can do is, let us create it after the tangency. You can see now this portion we don't require, so exactly from where it is connecting you can start creating a line. So just we don't want this area, so let us create in this manner. Maybe you can leave it up to the middle, then we will mirror this with respect to the center axis. Okay, so now we don't need this, so you can trim it out. So we want to remove this area, so we have created a sketch for it. So then you can go for pocket, maybe you can make it full up to last over here, then you can click on preview. So it has happened only on the base because we have selected this face over here, but the cut also happened on the top direction also. You can go for another side, maybe that also you can keep it up to last, then you can click on preview, you can see the cut like this. So now we have got the shape. So the next to that, what we are going to do is, in this also we are having some extrusion kind of thing, then on top of that we have this. So for that, instead of creating in pad, then just creating this one, so you can directly go to shaft option for creating it. So just for that we need an axis line, so let me create an infinite line vertical in construction element over here, and this distance we know this is nothing but 200. Okay, so that is the center axis. So with respect to that, we are just creating this shape what we are having over here. So let us go with line command. So from here it is starting, so it is going like this, then like this, then after that arcs are there, so maybe let me leave up to here, then let me go for 3-point arc, start an arc, from here to the top it is 109.5. so for that we need an arc, it has to be tangentially connected, and the radius of the arc is 15. and the dimension from here to the top is 109.5. okay, so we got a shape, but still it is in movable state only, so we need to fix this. So for fixing it, we do have all the dimensions given over here, so let us check it again. Any dimension is pending, so I guess we have given all the dimension. So maybe this one it is tangential, it's okay, fine. Let us close this so that we will revolve it out. Let us just give this dimension also as 5 mm, for example, so that it is becoming fully constrained. Now you can click on exit. Now you can go to shaft, you can select this as an center axis, then it will get converted into solid. But you can see it is going to touch the face basically, but here it is not touching. So what I could have done is, instead of creating it up to here, let me extend this a little bit to the down. But I think it is more distance here, but why it is here less distance? Let us check this sketch over here. 225, okay. Okay, 120 is from that edge. So in this now we need to subtract 45. Okay, so this is okay now. Just change the dimension. Then you can see the object is like this. So now if you want, you can apply colors to the objects whatever we are having.